Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you our preview of the 2015 Franklin American Mortgage Music City Bowl between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Louisville Cardinals. Now let's start this video off by taking a look at my keys to victory. Starting with Texas A&M in this ball game, quarterback Jake Hubenek seizing the opportunity will be the key to victory for A&M. They lost their 2 top quarterbacks in the latter part of this month, and now the redshirt freshman Hubenek will get the start. He has to seize this opportunity and keep this offense on pace. Now, defensively, I will go with more of a gap exchange look to simplify responsibilities defensively, facing a guy in Lamar Jackson who's a dual threat guy and their leading rusher for Louisville. And they can't be afraid to tighten up the formation, putting an extra guy closer to the line of scrimmage to pick up the blitz, because I'm pretty sure they're going to see a lot of pressure coming their way from Louisville's defense, and this is an offensive line that has given up 32 sacks on the season. Moving over to the Louisville Cardinals in this ball game, I think they have to win in space defensively. Texas A&M does a great job in spreading the football field and forcing you to defend every blade of grass, and if they can't make plays in space defensively, they're going to struggle mightily in this ball game. And you want to force Hubenek to make quick decisions with the football. He's a redshirt freshman starting in a bowl game. Force him to quicken his decisions. That way you can rally up, make that tackle in space, and get off the field. And I think the biggest X factor for Louisville will be the play of their running back, Brandon Radcliffe. This is a guy that can control the clock with how he runs the football. He's 5'9", 215. I think he's going to see a lot of carries in this ball game to test that very tender Aggies run defense. I like Louisville in this ball game. I think their ground game against this Aggies run defense will be the reason why they're able to have success. And offensively for Texas A&M, not having either quarterback that started the season with these guys, I think will be a huge distraction and really will derail their offensive attempts against this Cardinal defense. So I think Louisville will knock off the Aggies in the Music City Bowl.
The Music City Bowl pits Texas A&M against Louisville. Now, both of these teams have had their issues this year. Louisville earlier in the season at quarterback, and late in the season now for Texas A&M with the transfers. Now, for on offense for Louisville, we look at Kelby Jones, offensive tackle, who should be able to pretty much put himself out there and get some day 3 looks. Jermaine Effetti is an offensive tackle out of Texas A&M. He's an early entry junior. He's going to get a lot of pub. Let's see how he holds up against this active Louisville front. Mike Matthews, great bloodlines. This center should get some looks. He's a little undersized, but he does play very well in the scheme that he's been put forth. Trey Carson, the running back out of Texas A&M, is also a guy to look out for, as well as Joseph Cheeks, a guard, and from a specialist position, Drew Kaiser, who's probably the top punter draft eligible in the country. Now, on the defense side of the ball, as I stated, Mike Matthews and Effetti will have their hands full from the Louisville defensive side. Jonah Rankin's defensive tackle, he is an early round pick waiting to happen. And a guy who transferred from Texas Christian University, Devontae Fields, defensive end, who would be an early entry junior. He is a very active force. Let's see how he does and if his draft stock rises. Louisville also has James Burris as an inside linebacker and another former SEC transfer, Josh Harvey Clemens from Georgia, who's now a safety at Louisville. On the defensive side of the ball for Texas A&M, former running back Brandon Williams, converted defensive back, and Devontae Harris, a defensive back for Texas A&M as well. I think this will be a sloppy offensive game, but an entertaining one, as Texas A&M pulls it off 19-16.